Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland, we're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Flushed out of the pocket. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now Daniels off the play action. On the move, headed right. Catches made down the right sideline. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. That's a big hole left. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice game. First down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're going play action. Taken in by Luke Musgrave.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 36. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels from the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Willis looking to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Hubbard again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Third and short, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing is Willis. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. This is Jacobs running left. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Willis to the air. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He'll take this at the 10. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Pass complete to Hubbard. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Jacobs running behind center. Pushing for the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow the lead to 7. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead to 8. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Hubbard on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake here. Daniels. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action here. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Willis now. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Willis to throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders pushing for a score before the break. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They run again with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's the rookie from Auburn. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers lead by 15 now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Buying some time right. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's Willis. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Daniels throwing on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Packers take their first time out. Their punter making his way out now. Nixon deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And they're going to take over possession. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. To throw, here's Willis. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. One of the tight ends motioning left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Last chance. We are going to do this. We got this. Let's get some yards, boys. Go. Ready? Do this up there.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end.
The score, Packers 35, Commanders 13.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, oh!
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Cade York to kick off.
Here we go. Make him think about
Now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Daniels off the play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Pass play coming here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has a man. It's Brown. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Daniels to throw on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Vacates quickly left. Pressure's there, and the Commander's got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Willis. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Here's Willis to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Evans now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Here's a give to Hubbard. He breaks a tackle, and he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose balance. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Willis looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing from the gun here. Watson with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Gets this one to Watson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Willis now. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he... to the 5, he's out at the 6. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're going play action. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Carter on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Chase Young bringing him down there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down run by Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Daniels on first down. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here's Daniels. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down from the red zone. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it'll be second and goal.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
You're embarrassing us.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
19 Tiger.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense. Keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Works the sideline to the 30. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Willis to throw it. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Christian Watson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Daniels off the play action. Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Brought in right side by McLaurin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Handoff running right. Hubbard. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Willis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut at the 10-yard line. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Hubbard running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Daniels back to throw. Connects with Hubbard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Here he is on 3rd and long. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they pick him off again. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Jukes out a one-stop. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Watson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Watson, quick pass wide. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Running it again with Dobbins. Again, he hits the second level. Punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers are running them out of the building. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.